So yeah, hi Mr. Lucian. We'll start with like what prompted you to become the member of 1WN1 World Network.
Okay, so I think the whole concept of quality versus quantity is that's what drew me to this conference, because again I've been in all kinds of networks and everybody's offering the same thing, as many people as possible, as many forwarders as possible, without any real concern about who they are or just numbers. So this is actually trying to sell another concept of quality versus quantity. So that was one of the reasons, or maybe the main reason. The second reason was that we're like everybody else. I think we should look to a different approach to the markets, to the international market. Specifically, I believe that this part of the world where this network is concentrated, mostly talking about India, China, Pakistan, it should actually start growing and should be the next step into our business, into the whole international trade and logistics.
Yeah. So that's great. And if we talk about your company, Highland Project Logistics, so if you can share about the company.
That's a fairly new company. It's been around about not even 12 years, I think. We specialize mostly in air freight export. Like even if we're called Highland Project, we're basically a regular freight forwarding company specializing in air freight export from Canada to the rest of the world. We handle some project cargo, but with our US offices in the US, we're very specialized in Highland forwarding, Highland Project Logistics. In Canada, we're called Highland Project, but we're actually Highland Logistics. We're doing like regular freight forwarders. We're doing a lot of, again, air freight. We're specialized in time-critical shipments, in aircrafts on ground, aeronautics, aircraft engines, parts. That's our main business.
Okay. And how is the Canada and US freight forwarding market?
Between those two, or
No.
each separately?
Each separately.
I don't know a lot about US, but Canada is a smaller market than US, obviously, but I just hope that now Canada is going to start changing the normal and stop being focused oriented towards US and just start finding new ways, new partners, new alliances with other countries, with the European Union, with India, with China, with not so much into the Canada US business, because I guess the whole NAFTA or whatever it's called now, it was the biggest mistake that Canada ever made, just focusing and concentrating on the US, and US, we all see what's happening with the US now, so we need new partners, we need reliable partners, and I hope Canada is going to change all this.
Yeah, and yes, if we talk about global supply chain, like there are many shifts in the industry. Red Sea is not working, US tariffs are there, then China is the market, e-commerce. So how do you see the overall global supply chain market currently?
How do I see the globe? I don't know. Something is going to change. Something has to change. And again, I just hope that I'm thinking that the shift is going to go towards air freight business as opposed to ocean business, ocean cargo. And I don't know. I'm just waiting. Everybody, I guess the whole world is waiting to see what's going to happen next.
Yeah.
So people have to adapt, people have to change, and people have to start being creative and work with each other.
Yeah. And coming back to 1WN, how do you see the leadership summit which is happening? Like, what's your feedback? What's your view for that?
Well, first of all, and thanks to Mr. Sunil, the keynote speakers actually had something to say, very interesting, and I hope everybody learned and draw some their own conclusions from what they heard here. Um, it's really, I really think it's going to be a wonderful network, and I'm looking forward to working with them.
Okay, and lastly, what would be your one message in one line for 1WN?
One line. Keep up the good work. I mean, do what you're doing, because you're probably, again, it's a little, it's a visionary thing. I like what they're doing. So
Okay, thank you.
okay,
Thank you so much.
thank you.
Thank you.